Well, hello. It's been a minute. Haven't posted anything in quite a while, but I got a couple things to open. Got some life to talk about, but figured I'd open some pack. Wow, that glare was bad. Open some packs and chit chat with you guys. So, got a couple of things here. I got this three booster pack promo pack from Target. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that's Battle for Zendikar, but I don't know what these two are. So we'll find out what that is. And then I got 4 packs of Amonkhet. And I got these from a commander pod that I played in here recently. Played my new Oloro mill deck, and I actually won. I milled every single person out and was the one who caused them to draw the last card. So I ended up sweeping the pod, which was really, really cool. So let's start with the older stuff first, and we'll chit chat a little bit. So, what's been going on? Why haven't I posted anything in a while? Well, work's been crazy, super duper stressful. There's our Atarka. Oh, we have Gate Crash, Battle for Zen, and and then Origins. It's kind of a weird triple pack. Well, there's nothing going to be in here, so we'll start there. But anyway, so work's been super stressful. It's a new job. Started it at the very end of last year, and it's just ramped up. Got super busy. Hard to keep up with Magic and playing, and I missed the pre-release for Amonkhet, and it was like as I haven't been able to play, it's kind of hard to pay attention to everything going on with all the stresses of employment. So that's been going on. Let's see, what do we got? Shrine of the Forsaken. Only to cast colorless spells. Activates only if you control 7 or more. Huh. Interesting. Oh yeah, full art mountains. Forgot about that. Well, that's good. Or something, at least. So, just been trying to keep my head straight. Not get too stressed out with everything going on. I think I've talked about it before. I'm also in school full time at Liberty University, which I have an absolute blast with. I love going to school there. It's all online, but again, when you stack up crazy work schedule plus, trying to do 12 credit hours worth of classes, it can be a little bit crazy. Scab Clan Berserker, that's not worth anything at all. And Gate Crash. I don't even know what's in Gate Crash. But that's what's kind of been going on with me. What about you guys? What's going on in y'all's world? Has this spring, the spring of 2017, been just as crazy for you as it has been for me? Blind Obedience. Artifacts and creatures your opponents control enter the battlefield tapped. Wow, that's really good. And a foil Wildwood Rebirth. Turn target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Kind of neat. And here, we're in Wichita, Kansas. We've had tornado watches the last couple of days, which is always interesting. I mean, it's one of those things that you just don't look forward to, but whenever you're living in the Midwest, it's just part of life. You don't have a whole lot of choices in it. Failure to comply. There you go. And a swamp. But, just part of living life in the Midwest. I mean, if you're in California, I'm sure that's, the constant threat of an earthquake, or if you're living in the Gulf Coast, there's always the possibility of ending up with a hurricane of some kind. So it is what it is, but man, it is definitely a challenge. Oh, there we go. Irrigated farmland. That's good. I was really hoping for another full art land there. Also got back from a little family trip at the beginning of May. We went to Branson, Missouri, which I guess is kind of the Midwest It's not really Disney, but we ended up going and just having a good time going in Hazoret's Fervor. Oh, favor. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, you may have target creature you control get +2/+0, gain haste. If you do, sacrifice it. That's not bad. That's a cool zombie token. But we went down there, had a good time, spent 5 days. But lots of flooding. I mean, again, we've had kind of some crazy weather here in the Midwest, so lots of flooding, lots of just really high water. So we couldn't do all of the outdoorsy things we were looking forward to. But one thing that was really cool, on the way back home, we ended up stopping at Wilson Creek Battlefield, which is a Civil War battlefield. Prowling Serpopard. Ooh, can't be countered. Creature spells you control can't be countered. Wow. That's cool. And a full art mountain. Take that. But if you're in the Midwest and in Missouri at any time, I highly recommend going to check out the battlefield. I planned on us to spend probably about an hour and a half there. But man, it was awesome. We ended up spending probably about 4.5 hours. They have everything there, a lot of original stuff, even some buildings that were there during the Civil War. So really, really cool stuff. Could not recommend it enough. But that's what's been going on with me. What about you guys? Anything fun or interesting happened to you since I haven't posted anything recently? One thing just coming up, I'm going to be posting that Olaro EDH deck that I put together. We're going to do a little deck tech and kind of show you what I put together. Hopefully get some feedback from you guys, but it worked really, really well. Very, very happy with it. So I'm not looking to tweak a ton, but wouldn't mind a little bit of feedback on that. Also, just having a blast kind of putting together some, I don't know what you want to call them, just common and uncommon Magic decks just to play with the kids. I was going to talk about that experience a little bit of trying to teach my son and daughter, who are both 10, how to play, and that's just been really, really kind of fun. I've enjoyed it. I hope they're enjoying it as much as I am. And I was just going to kind of share with you guys what I did, because that was one thing that was difficult to find, was simple Magic cards like what I had back in the early to mid 90s, where stuff cards didn't have multiple abilities on them, where it was giant spider. I mean, that was it. It had could block creatures with flying. That's it. So, but anyway, I've been rambled long enough. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for enjoying these packs with me, and we'll see you next time.